Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Welcome to your reading for September 12th through the 18th. I do want to encourage you to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising because of the different aspects they are. Your Sun sign is the core of who you are. It's how you view the world. Your Rising sign is how you interact with the world. So really it's how the world's viewing you and how things come towards you. And then your Moon sign is how you feel about everything. So it's always good to check out all of them. Wow, okay, cards come in fast. Here we go. Overall energy for the week is to clean it up. There's a theme, okay? You are the third sign I've done, but there is this energy with all these planets that are retrograde. Mercury went retrograde last week on Friday the 9th, and we have the next 6 weeks. We have 6 planets and 3 asteroids in retrograde. And so there's a lot of reviewing and revising and editing, and with Mercury ruling your sign, and you have Mars in your sign, and Mars is still direct through this time frame, and then as soon as everybody else starts, Mercury moves direct, then Mars turns retrograde in your sign. And so you have a lot of wrapping up of things and decision making things that are going on for you, Gemini. And there is the hand of fate is definitely at work here. The divine timing is at work, and so a lot of things are occurring for you, and you may feel a little like it's not really in your control, but some things are. And it is you playing things by the book, you doing what you know to be right and true. It is you staying balanced. It is you making the decision to be fair and objective. It is you choosing to take the higher road that will open up the doorway of opportunities and will show you the way forward in a way that to navigate what appears, what looks to me as I'm seeing, it looks like a lot of rapids. So there's a lot of things happening. The water is a little uncomfortable, so that's emotional energy. It's kind of bubbling and boiling and rolling around, and there's like little things along the way. But if you can stay in your highest self, in your higher essence, if you are doing the right things for the right reason, I think you will find that you actually flow along, and what those rapids end up doing, instead of being something that tips over your kayak, and spills you out, what happens is you end up just getting down the river that much faster. Like you work your way through it, and it can be a little exhilarating if you are willing to be flexible and to adjust to the situation. So that was a lot of stuff coming really fast. Spirit has a lot to say to you. So here we go. So the overall energy is clean it up. It is clean up the way you are talking about yourself, about other people, clean up a project, finish things up, wrap it up, clean up, they're saying clean up your act. So what does that mean, clean up your act? That seems so... Okay, so yeah, so it's taking the highest possible stand for the greatest good for all concerned that you possibly can. It is you keeping yourself in the most purified energy that you can. So in the recent past, well, let's look at this. First of all, the key to the situation is you are at a major fork in the road. In your heart space, you know that there's a big choice to be made. And that's why it becomes really important that you are operating from the highest possible vibrational energy, because the energy you put out is the energy you're drawing and attracting to yourself. And so when you're at this major choice point, doing things because it's for the best for you or everybody involved with the highest vibe energy you can, that keeps you out of that lower value, vindictive, nasty energy that can just pull you down. You have an opportunity right now to float above the troubles. And it definitely, kind of with all those rapids, it feels like you're feeling a little bouncy and uncomfortable right now. So here's the flexibility of thinking card coming in the recent past, trying to get information, being flexible with the information you're getting, they're saying, and also being flexible with how you get the information. So if you've tried something and it's not working, try something else. There's a lot of energy over the next 6 weeks of throwing the spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks when we're making choices and decisions. And you don't get really stuck in any particular situation. There's a lot of fluidity with all of these retrogrades going on. That means you can try something and then it's going to back up over and try it again. And so there's a lot of revising and editing and reworking of things going on for the next 6 weeks. So take advantage of it and try to do things in a new and different way. The thing that's been kind of sapping the energy out of your heart space that's been bringing you down is around the energy of the soulmate. So let's talk about a soulmate for a minute. A soulmate is someone that you travel through lifetimes together, and you play different roles, and sometimes you're the hero and sometimes you're the villain, and sometimes they're the hero and sometimes they're the villain. And that doesn't mean that in their higher self, in your higher realm, in the other dimensions, that you aren't the best of friends and you truly love each other. But in this lifetime, this could be a sibling, it could be a work coworker, and then whatever. It could be a student teacher. Well, it's a student teacher relationship. But it's the parent and the child. It could be your lover. It could be your best friend. There's something where some soulmates come and they really support us and nurture us along the path. Some just come for a short time to help us learn a lesson that either helps us and supports us, or for something, that's a little longer term that could be good or bad, right? And so you just have to understand that we all agreed to play these roles. And just because in this lifetime you're gaining wisdom and knowledge in a different way than maybe you did in the last one, by being on the other side of the coin. And so having forgiveness for yourself, compassion for yourself, and compassion and forgiveness for others really does help. So I think that you've been feeling like, is spirit even there? Like, are you even on my side? Are you listening to me? There's like all this stuff. Are you even there? And I understand why you would feel that way, particularly because right now with the North Node in Taurus, that means that the North Node recently exited your sign. And so after the North Node goes through, or the South Node goes through your sign, it's a very disruptive energy, and it shifts and it changes everything. And then over the course of the next North Node sign, so for you whenever it's in Taurus, that's your time of integration. And it does feel like rapids. There's all this changing energy going on. There's this trying to get grounded, this trying to feel stabilized, and it's trying to pick the new direction and trying to figure out how to pick our way forward. And so the integration, sometimes you feel like you're all alone, but you're not alone. I just want to promise you that you are not alone. So in the area of what feels like the mountain to overcome is this blessed feeling, like you feel maybe a little depleted and like you're not getting what it is that you've been seeking and guiding. And I really want to encourage you to be paying attention to the fact that there is a divine timing aspect at work for you. I can tell because in the area of how do you transform the situation, you have serendipity, and serendipity, that is the divine timing that brings in the blessings. And so even though you are not necessarily easily seeing them at this time, it's important that you understand that they are there. So focus on that which brings you joy. You have the House of Flowers and Abracadabra. This is about wishing for and hoping for and planning on and visualizing what it is that you want that makes you feel safe and secure at home, dreaming, because this Abracadabra, she looks like the castle. And then this house is just filled with flowers. So when that moon, as we start off the week, is in Aries, allow that to encourage you to be in flow with what your goals and dreams are by visualizing them and allowing yourself to feel that way. And I think that allows you to do this regeneration. This regeneration card here is... there's a lava flow. So the eruption happened, the tower moment happened. This tree was totally covered in lava, and yet, in spite of the ash still falling on and the lava going all around it, it is sprouting new green leaves. So I feel like you have undergone some major event, and it's kind of tipped your world a little haywire, and now there's the need to start cleaning up the debris and saying, okay, so here, this is where I am. So maybe you had an actual disaster. So maybe you were caught in some of the floodwaters or something like that, and you actually have to go in and sort through what's there and see what you can salvage and what can move forward. So this can be literal, or it could be figurative, as in you've had a relationship or a job change, or a relocation, or anything that has caused you to have to make a choice and move in a new direction and have to clean things up. But in the area of abundance coming to you, you have the fates. You have the fates. And so Spirit's got your back. Divine timing is at work. And if you can just trust in the process, I think that you'll be doing very well. That moon's going to be in Taurus on Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday. And that's very grounded energy, and it's very practical energy. It's great problem-solving energy. And it'll really allow you to complete some processes and get things going. For you, if you're a Gemini rising, for instance, that would be in your 11th house of networking. And so you might find it very beneficial to see who you know that can help you, right? Who do you reach out to? So you have the orca whale, adventure, dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasure. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. The outcome card here you have is this by the book card. But see how it's the elephants working together, but also doing things in the appropriate way. And I think that kind of energy, especially in the middle week, is really going to enable you to get to where it is you want to go. In the heart space, you have the To Be Fair card. And this is the emotionally balanced card. This is why I cannot stress enough the importance this week of working from the higher vantage point, from the higher vibrational energy. This is not about I don't get mad, I get even energy. This is what can I do in this current situation that is really creates a win-win for everybody involved. How can I do things the right way to have justice, to have things flow the way they're supposed to, because Spirit has got your back and they're providing all kinds of opportunity for you. Look, as far as abundance goes, you have the fates and you have the turkey that just came out here. So that moon, when it gets into your sign of Gemini, 4:16 p.m. on Thursday Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. So that's Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Sunday it gets into Cancer. I'm not pulling cards for that this week, but that's a major section of the week that is really about not believing everything that you hear, doing your own research, but it's also practical problem solving towards something that can create some abundance. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. The balance, what you put out into the world will be returned to you. It becomes very important. It becomes very important that you do things in the right order to get the best results. Do things by the book this week. No messing around. You have the flicker. The little woodpecker says new rhythms are coming into your life now. So if you've been in the rapids, the new rhythms could be smooth water, but the rhythm could also be that you came tumbling down the waterfall and now you're in the rapids and you're kind of bouncing along to get to the next phase, right? So you are encouraged to trust and adapt. You are encouraged to be flexible and to find a new rhythm and to just work from the highest vantage point of energy that you possibly can. This is about allowing Spirit to take care of what Spirit's going to take care of, and you getting up every day and keeping your eyes open for opportunities and taking them when they come to you and doing things by the book, staying in the higher vibrational energy. All right, I am on Facebook every day. If you would like to follow along with the energy, we do different little readings there. And I would love to have you come and do the live chat with me. It's every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. I premiere the video for the overall energy, collective energy for the week. And we do a live chat. And the live chat disappears afterwards. So what we say in chat stays in chat. And we're building a nice little community there. You should come and join us. It's fun. All right, you guys take really good care. And I will see you again soon. Just stay high vibe and trust the universe as guiding this situation for your highest good. All right? I'll talk to you soon.